So today, guys, we are covering a story from Bradford about a man named Fariman Khan, also known as FARI, brother to a well-known gangster from Bradford, Meggy Khan. Fariman Khan was jailed for 13 years for supplying heroin after being caught in a sting by the National Crime Agency. Fariman Khan, 46, and Francis Cooper, 61, both of Reynolds Avenue, Great Horton, were arrested by the National Crime Agency's Armed Operations Unit, who smashed their front door down under cover of darkness before detaining the two crooks. This followed a lengthy investigation which identified Khan as a driving force behind the drugs operation which supplied heroin across the UK. The investigation came about after officers observed a drugs handover in London on July 1, 2016, where Cooper drove a white Ford Transit van from Bradford to Streatham in South London and met Carl Stanley. Fariman Khan had taken a lead role in the supply of heroin across a large geographical area. Fariman Khan has also been made the subject of a serious crime prevention order, which will start at the end of his sentence. It means that for 5 years after he is released from prison, he will be subject to strict restrictions, including what bank accounts he can hold and what communications devices he can use. He will also have to notify police of where he lives and any business interests he has. Fariman Khan was also jailed in 2007 for leading a conspiracy to supply heroin and cocaine worth more than £1 million across the north, and was jailed for 12 years. Judge Roger Scott said Khan was not only at the centre of the drug supply organisation, but was running the show. He told him, "You were the pivot, you were the organiser, you were the kingpin." Fariman Khan had been released on licence after being sentenced to 8 years imprisonment for possession with intent to supply and firearms offences after heroin was found in his car and house in 1998. Fariman Khan was the major figure in the supply and distribution of Class A drugs across the north of England. He travelled to London and Manchester to obtain drugs and received deliveries from Liverpool. People travelled from South Yorkshire, Nottinghamshire and the North East for drugs. The drugs that can be attributed to him had a potential street value of £1.3 million.